Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you have subscribed and also turn the notification bell on. You guys, if you have not already checked out my previous video how I re-updated my futon, please check that out because now we're going to be doing our little ottoman. So you're going to need the same tools, pretty much the scissors, your staple gun, which is going to be loaded this time because your girl forgot to do that last time before she started. Your fabric, which is the suede fabric, and the old ottoman that you're going to use. And you guys, I found this at my local dollar store. If you want me to do a haul on that, comment down below. I'll do a haul on the 99-cent store, which is my favorite store. I got this foam from Joann's Fabric. Sometimes they are pre-cut, but I actually got this one cut here. And what I'm doing is measuring the base part of it so that I can put foam underneath, because this, you guys, this ottoman without foam is so hard. Like, this is really cheaply made, but it was like really luxurious. It had the fur coating on top of it. I wish I had shown you guys before I took it off, but it was white, and that was my mistake because now it's dirty. It's like brown, okay, not white. So what you want to do is measure around and make sure everything is precise and no overlapping. It does not have to be perfect. So you're going to need some adhesive spray or whatever you have that's like glue that's going to permanently seal this down. So you're going to take the piece that you cut off and you're going to wrap that around the base part of the ottoman, so therefore it gives you a little bit of cushion so you don't be hitting your legs or hands or arms on this hard part, because girl, that it was hard, like really hard, girl. Okay, so what you're gonna do now is take your fabric, whichever fabric that you have, and you're going to measure it out for the top portion of the chair. And you guys, I'm a perfectionist slash OCD. Like, I'm a visionary, so I see things, and when I see something that's not right, I just keep going over and over until I get it right, which nothing's ever perfect, but I just try my hardest to get everything perfected. And so you see me again repositioning this because I'm like, something don't look right. Some really don't look right. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take your staple gun and you're going to go ahead and staple the fabric onto the ottoman, and this is going to cover the top portion of the ottoman or chair, whichever you're resurfacing. And you're going to pin this down underneath, and no one's going to see this underneath, you guys, so it does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. You're basically eyeballing this and wrapping this chair the same way I did the futon. And if you have not watched that video, the information will be in the description bar below, or I'll also post it somewhere at the top of the video. Okay, you guys, I'm flipping this over just to make sure everything is all set. And oops, y'all, I so did not measure out the top portion. I just used the original cushion that was already on the ottoman, which, disclaimer, if you go back, you should measure the top piece as well, because if you don't know, this is a totally different thickness. So basically I used this looks like maybe a half an inch to maybe a fourth of an inch, which is two different things. So it made the ottoman look really crazy. So you see me taking this off here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remeasure from the circle that was already made on there. I'm going to remeasure and cut it out so that I can place the correct thickness, on top of the ottoman, so that everything is pretty much symmetrically the same. Again, it's not going to be perfect, you guys. You are human, you may make mistakes. It's not going to be like a perfected object, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not basically doing this to sell. Unless you are, then you would worry about perfection. But right now we just DIYing, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys keep watching. Okay, you guys, now that we have it cut out correctly, we're gonna go ahead and glue this down, and then we're gonna add the fabric on top so that we can go ahead and start stapling everything down. So again, you guys, it's not perfect, so it's not gonna be symmetrically like banging around. But what I'm doing now is I'm taking the fabric, and I'm not gonna flip it over yet because I need to measure, basically because the legs, when I flip the fabric on top, it does not cover the legs, if you can kind of get what I'm saying. Like, it is gonna be hanging down too low. So I want to cut pieces of the fabric so that when I do pin it down, it's not gonna actually go on top of the legs, it's gonna go around the legs. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second, because I'm gonna flip the chair over so that I can go ahead and start stapling, and you guys can just watch as I staple each section down. And I'll be back to show you the finishing touches on it, okay? Okay, you guys, what I was talking about before is, you see how I'm pushing the fabric around the legs. If I hadn't have cut that piece off, or the little slit, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. It would have actually been like overlapping the legs and like hanging too low. I'm still gonna have to cut the excess fabric off, but it makes it easier when you can go around the leg, as I'm doing now, and then stapling it. So basically it doesn't show too much that it's actually not the original covering of the chair. So I'll just let you guys keep watching. Okay, you guys, everything has been stapled down completely. I'm going to go ahead and finish the final piece, and then I'm going to show you guys how this chair looks, honey. And when I say she looks perfection, honey, as smooth as she gonna get. So I'm going to go ahead and anywhere I see where it's bunched up, I'm going to smooth that out, because I want it to look really natural, like I really just went in the store and paid all $200, $300 for it. So if you guys like this video, make sure you thumbs this video up. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see more DIYs. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, what is you waiting for? Hit that notification bell, and until another video, stay tuned.